two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Well, quite no argument. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Hendrick brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Jr. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha, and he's gone backward here. Danilo, oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Danilo opts to play it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Senesi. Medina. Otamendi, early ball out from the back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer shifted upfield. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Can he latch on to this? De Paul tries to get it clear. Marquinhos gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Endrick knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. That had too much on it. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Rafinha. And here's Endrick. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Alvarez. Thinks one through. Floated through. Now Alvarez! And the ball's come loose here. Romero. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He has found the way through. Oh, great chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Guimaraes. Romero getting this one clear.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Alvarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Now it's Vinicius Jr. Now it's Endrick. Otamendi forwards and with intent. De Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a threat. Hendrick! He's done very well to get to that.
Hendrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's got to be in. And a chance! Senesi shifted upfield. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Otamendi. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's been played through. The ball really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
The ball wins the duel this time. Messi. And the counter is on. Danilo. Played back in. And it's Paquetá. And here's Hendrick. Hendrick! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hendrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Paquetá. He's shifting through the gears here. Time to deliver. No way through, so back it comes. Turns and goes back. Well read. The danger is averted. Out of play for a goal kick. Lucas Paquetá. Bruno Guimaraes. Looks to the other side. Lucas Paquetá. Lucas Paquetá. Hendrick! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hendrick is offering a right smile there.
Physical challenge. Throw it. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. And here's Paquetá. Oh, it's come loose.
Lucas Paquetá really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bremer. Danilo. Aim forwards. Now it's Hendrick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Messi. Moved on forwards. That looks a good ball through. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. It's a good run down the right. Romero with the clearance. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Neymar. Rafinha. Oh, he's found him in space. Romero clears it away. Rafinha. He's being urged to shoot. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Messi. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Bruno Guimaraes. Hendrick, shot a goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined. He is through here. Paredes. Simeone, back it goes. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Might be. He's had a shot! And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots. That's Simeone. Senesi. Alvarez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Paredes. Messi, delicate ball and it needs to be. Danilo gets it clear. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo delivered in. Now it's Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Messi played into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Alvarez. Seneza. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Lucas Paqueta. And here's Alvarez. Takes the shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. That is lovely. Paredes. Played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Keeps on running. Aimed in towards the centre. Senesi with the clearance. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Vinicius Jr. simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Otamendi moved on forwards. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos. Bremer. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Bremer. Played towards the other side. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Over to the left. Driving on, a real charge here. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Romero. Romero picks it up now. Out of play for a throw. To Paul with the cross. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. Clearly not happy with that. Otamendi. Paredes. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Bremer, no. Again, there's no way through. Vinicius Jr. Danilo. Now it's Hendrick, and here's Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. Romero, gently done. Romero. Now it's Messi. Nicely intercepted. Simeone, in it comes. That's really well cleared. A chance to play it in. Bruno Guimaraes. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Marquinhos, up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Romero. Lucas Paqueta has been caught there, it's a foul. Romero makes the interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Paredes. Messi. De Paul. Very nicely done. De Paul. He's in! Chance, surely! There it is!
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bremer shifted upfield. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's the goal. Romero. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lucas Paqueta gets rid without sophistication. Moved on forwards. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes looking here to chip it through. Chance for a shot!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Wins the duel this time. Messi. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Deftly away. And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's played in. Medina can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Simeone. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Who saw this coming? Argentina are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Paredes. Senesi. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Now he's off and running. That's very neat. And it's Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes plays it through. Danilo. Danilo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Romero forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Oh, that's nice. And here's Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. That is good strength. Out to the right. Romero. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Casemiro aim forwards. Simeone. Vinicius Jr. does really well to win the ball there. And the break is on. Vinicius Jr. looking to run onto it. De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. Simeone going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Jr. Danilo gets across him. He can get that clear.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's an excellent interception.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paredes. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Now the cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Senesi, gently done. Simeone. Back into the middle. Messi. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goes for the header!
Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Vinicius Jr. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's been won straight back. Ibanez tries a measured ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lucas Paqueta, gently done. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Played back in, thinks about the shot.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, They should be able to see it out from here.
Hendrick, real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. So there's going to be another change here. That has been cut short. Lucas Paqueta.
Very much into the last knockings.
Nice control. Lucas Paqueta.
Hendrick!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's found a way through. And here's Alvarez. And he's there to get it away. Simeone have it back and can go again. And that has been clubbed away. Otamendi. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well read, nice interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
McAllister. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lucas Paqueta. Bremer. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.